A very good afternoon to everyone. This is Shubhashankar Sharma and I'm from collegedunia.com. And today we have with us Dr. Shailesh Kumar Sarangi, Assistant Dean Research, Srinath University. A very warm welcome to you, sir, on our interview series named Thoughts on Education, where we interview various dignitaries such as owners, chancellors, registrars, deans, HODs, and so on. So, sir, we will be starting this interview with a short introduction of yours. Please go ahead.
Thank you. I have joined Srinath University in the year 2022 and in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. And I have done my Masters and PhD from Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra. Completed the PhD in the year 2021. Awarded PhD that year only in the month of September. And then I joined Usa Martin University first, and then my second place of work was Srinath University. Srinath University, currently working over here, and my experience is very good over here. The working culture is very nice, and we work as a team. At present, I have been given the responsibility of Assistant Dean of Research, and I am doing. I am managing many things like coordinating the research scholars, allotting coursework subjects, managing their classes, observing whether the proper research work is going on, to ensure that the scholars are getting benefited from the all the resources that we have in our university. We started in the year 2021 in Srinath University, the PhD program, and since then we have been in a continuous process of development of both scholars and the faculty members over here.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Got it, sir. So, what are the new courses you are offering in PhD program at Srinath University?
From 2021, we started with PhD in education, physics, chemistry, mathematics as well. Then we have English department, which comes under the School of Humanities and Social Sciences, Commerce and Management department. So now recently we have started the PhD. We have offered the PhD in Mass Communication department, and we are very hopeful that we'll get some very bright students from the entire India. And the department is being headed by Dr. Sagarika Das, and they have very good skillful faculties there, and we are expecting that the department will continue to help the institute grow in the field of research from mass communication point of view.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. So, what are the factors that makes this program best for the students?
Factors like first of all, we have the PhD program for all the programs that we are offering, like the disciplines which I have mentioned just now. We have ensured that we are coinciding with what UGC has set up for all the universities in India. That we have kept as a minimum standard. We are not satisfied with that. What we are doing is we are keeping additional requirements to complete the PhD program, such as the paper publication is one criteria. Presenting your work in national and international seminar is another criteria, which helps students to develop their skills with a vision that they will be able to deliver lectures and teach students in their future jobs, like teaching jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, the syllabus in the coursework has been designed in such a way that it provides a excellent base for the upcoming research work that they are going to undertake after the first year.
Okay, sir. Understood. So, how does this program ensure that the students are being prepared for the future?
Okay, just now I have mentioned that the students are being told to, or there is a requirement that they have to present in a national or international seminar, minimum 2 presentations are essential.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have under the UGC guidelines, the students are also required to present their work, whatever PhD work they have been assigned, they have undertaken. That they have to present their work in every 6 months for the panel, which is being constituted by the university itself. So it ensures that the PhD scholars or the students are on right track. Whatever objectives have been decided by them or their mentor, they are on the right track to achieve those goals. And the seminar and international or national seminar, it also ensures that they are able to deliver whatever work they are doing in their PhD. So it helps a lot for the students as well as the faculty members also.
Okay, sir, understood, sir. Sir, what are the disciplines in which you are offering PhD programs as of now?
We like I said, we started in the year 2021,
Mm-hmm.
and we started with education, PhD in education,
Okay.
PhD in physics, PhD in chemistry, PhD in mass communication. We have just started. PhD in commerce and management. Commerce and management both are different, and PhD in English is also there now. So all the departments are already running, and we have good number of research scholars already in our university. So and faculty, we have great quality of faculty members as well. They are doctorate from very reputed university, like
Okay.
the physics department is being headed by Dr. Sudarsana Banerjee. The chemistry department is being headed by Dr. Dolly Chakraborty.
Okay.
The commerce and management department is being headed by Dr. Mrityunjay Mahato.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned earlier that mass communication department is being headed by Dr. Sagarika Das. English department is being headed by Dr. Pooja Srivastava.
Okay.
So all these faculties are from very renowned institutions where they have completed their PhD. So they are well aware of what the requirement of current PhD scholars are. So
Okay.
they are able to tune up with the students and they are able to deliver what is actually required at the moment.
Okay, sir, understood. Sir, what are the benefits and career options after pursuing a PhD?
Uh, Basically, most of the students after completing their PhD, they prefer to go for the teaching jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, time to time, government notifications have been coming about that the assistant professor should be a PhD,
Okay.
should be a doctorate candidate.
Mm-hmm.
So suddenly, from last 5 to 6 years, there is a large population, large student group which is converting to masters to PhD. They are after masters, they are not looking for direct jobs. They are actually coming for PhD, doing PhD, and they are completing their PhD work so that they will be able to get a good job, good salary after completing their PhD. So
Okay, sir.
teaching is
Mhm.
one field where they are able to uh, uh, use their skills to earn a good job.
Mhm.
And another field is your research and development.
Okay.
Like for the students who are working in science departments, basically, like physics and chemistry, they will be able to serve in some institutions like organizations like NML.
Mm-hmm.
They can also work in Tata Steel R&D departments, where
Okay.
actually research work actually takes place. So their application is there. So there is a large area where the PhD students can be incorporated.
Okay, sir, understood. Sir, what are the minimum requirements to complete this course?
As per UGC guidelines,
Mhm.
the scholar who has been admitted in the PhD program, the minimum years for completing the PhD program is 3 years, and maximum it can go up to 6 years. But we help the student in a way that he should be able to complete his work in 3 to 4 years here in Srinath University. Second requirement is to complete the PhD work, he must publish papers, at least 2 papers
Mm-hmm.
in some reputed journals, international journals basically. We prefer international journals, we prefer quality here in Srinath University.
Okay.
Okay. Apart from that, we also require the students to participate in national international seminars, conferences.
Mm-hmm.
Like in for science students, they may opt for any conferences or seminars in IITs. We are also planning to finance the students for that, whatever charges it may take. The
Okay.
institute will each willing to pay the amount, and we are planning to implement in the next session, coming session.
Okay, sir, understood. So, sir, before we wrap up this interview, what are the suggestions you would love to give to the students who are planning to go for PhD from Srinath University?
Okay. PhD in Srinath University has started in the year 2021, and we have moved. It is 3 years already now.
Mhm.
We have many things developed over here, and we have MOUs with many great institutions. We are in line with MOUs. Like we are planning to get our MOU done with NML, and Kolani University also we have already given the MOU. MOU letter. So the basic thing which I want to convey to the students that Srinath University is a place where you will be able to perform your research work with ample amount of time, with ample amount of support from your research supervisors. The research supervisors are very skillful over here. They are from very reputed institutions. Even from IIT professors have completed their PhD work. They have come over here, and
Okay.
they are doing their best to help the students. So choosing Srinath University will be a very good decision for you. If you join us, we'll ensure that your PhD work is a quality work at the end of your PhD.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for all the valuable information and insights which you have given. It will be benefiting all the students and parents who will be watching your interview. Thank you so much for your valuable time, sir.
Thank you.